Yo ho, what's up, people? How you doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fine and welcome back to another stream. So today we are going to continue with this box. I am doing good. It's a weekend, so we're gonna sleep a bit late. And I hope you guys will enjoy the time if you're also enjoying the weekend. Although I've seen some students here and stuff, but who knows? And welcome back to the stream though, but those who are new here, please consider subscribing and for everyone, like the stream and share it with others if you think they can have a benefit from here. So yeah, why not? Okay, so we are doing this box which is pretty weird to pronounce. I don't know what we call it. And yesterday we was trying to use the SQL map to get the password. Let me start from above what happened yesterday. So we was working with this box where we got the two ports, port 80 and 443. And so far we found some relevant information about this. The first one was we got the domain name. So we added as a good hack the box user. We added it into the at the host. Over here we got the entry. Don't you feel tired after work? It is tiring, but now that what I am doing, I have to continue with that. So I cannot skip something that I've already taken. So yeah, either way, you just have to work around. So we was here, we added the as the host name, and we did some idiotic thing that we tried to use the dig and NSLOOKUP. It didn't put any sort of good information or something cause we don't have any port 53 running. If there is no port 53 running, it doesn't matter how many dig commands you run or how many lookup commands you run, it's gonna give the connection error. So from there we stopped using this, but after some time we try to look for the other endpoints, and over here we found like not the endpoint, but we started surfing the web page, and here you can see over the HTTP on the port 80 we got this page which contains some sort of information, or it's like the status they have put it for the developer or someone else that this website is running, and it says it's working. This is a default web page for this server, and the server software is running but no content has been added. So that means it is for the information that you're providing to the user. Next, over here we found there was port 443 open, so we visited that too. We found there is one lady and one Gramps over here raising the flags, enjoying the time. So over here we found, or we tried to use and look for DV host, but we couldn't found any. But we found a pretty interesting like endpoints like the info.php and db/, and over the db/ we found this page which was a PHP Lite admin endpoint which is on the DB, and it's over the port 443 which is over HTTP. So far this is where we have reached, and in here we found this pop-up center endpoint. So I thought let's visit that, and when I visited that it took us to a documentation which is for this application itself. And from there I thought let's capture the request and try to run the SQL map on this, but as you can see SQL map was way too time taking, and on the other hand it was not successful. So I cannot show you the command output because I don't save that stuff, or maybe I do, I just don't remember. Let's see if I can check where this is. Let's open the new tab and we're gonna do the cd ls-la. In here there should be a local or maybe SQL map. There are so many files. Let's see if there is a local. Yeah, there you cd dot local ls, and here we have a cd bin, I believe. And what does bin contain? Nothing. What about lib? It contained the Python. What about share? Yeah, this contains some good tools. Over here we have the SQL map, ls cd history ls. Okay, nothing in here. cd output ls. Okay, we have some outputs over here, so let's check the one we was looking for, and this is the one that we are currently working over. And if we do cd dump over here, and as you can see the dump is totally empty, it doesn't contain any sort of output. That means the scan was unsuccessful. And if we cat the log file, that's also empty. If we check the target.txt, and as you can see this contains the whole command itself, but we didn't got any sort of output over here. If you encounter from in web-based penetration, that was the first thing you try. I always try to look for any SQL injection that is feasible to put there. As I check for if it's a PHP based, then there is a vulnerability called PHP juggling. I try to perform that. And it seems my brother is standing on my shoulder. Give me a second. Let me ask what he's looking for here. Okay, he's need a printer. I'm gonna give him some help. I think it's gonna take time. Give me a sec. Okay, so he went out. Let's see. So we don't have any sort of stuff out of the SQL map, so let's clear it. So yeah, I have given you the answer. There is some other stuff that I performed. Give me a sec. Let me pull out my checklist. Over here you will see there is the there was a login stuff. Ish. User management. There is a registration. So we can try all of these methods if there is a registration. And when we're working with the authentication, the login basically, so we have all these actions listed over here. We can try the username enumeration if it's letting you guess what's the what sort of username is there. If like you're putting the username, you can identify if that username is there, and even if it's a password is wrong, sometime the old legacy website contained that sort of stuff, but not the like the modern one. There's a resilience in the password guessing, how like loose the password is. There is a account recovery function where you can reset the account if it is possible to use a certain user ID and you can send the mail over to yourself, or in any manner you can perform the account recovery action. That is also one of the way. Remember me function, because it stored the cookie and stuff, when you're putting it over the remember me, because the refresh token gets saved on your local, and whenever you try to log in into the account, that refresh token like reactivate your session which was expired previously. So because of that, once you have the like refresh token, you can restart your session as many time as you want, at least as far as the remember me time extends. And there is impersonation functionalities are there, unsafe distribution of credentials, like many stages are there. There's SQL injection, which comes pretty after autocomplete testing. Sometimes it when you're putting the some sort of username and password, we can try guess, and if it auto completes it by itself. And there's a lack of 2FA, where you are trying to log in and you can perform IDOR or some sort of action where you just into the account. If the password get leak, there is no 2FA which can stop you from performing any other action over the account. So that's also part. Login functionality over HTTP and HTTPS both. This doesn't put much effect nowadays, but it is still one of the things that we can check when we are working into the developer environment, or maybe in the pre-prod, not in the production environment. But this is, we can also check. Then we have the account lockout mechanism. When we are trying to brute force a certain account, how many hits it can take if it is locking out the account or not. And sometimes the brute force may not lock out your account, but the password reset functionality can lock out your account too. And this mechanism most of the time holds into the banking sector applications, not in the other places. Like even the medical sector don't have this kind of security in their like in their assets, in the web application, or like whatever sort of application they are distributing. Then there is a check of password word list. These are some unknown word list. I'm not sure where it came from, but it is sitting there. Then there is auth redirection functionalities. There's SAML auth injection testing. We can tamper with the SAML if it is in base 64 or some sort of hash that can be tampered, or like can be read from. We might be able to perform a SAML based injection too, where you can just like revert the content which was actually going to verify over the AD. Then there is a OTP. If it's if it's there any sort of 2FA, we can try to perform the race condition over the OTP check. Like OTPs are not that big of a number that you cannot guess or perform the brute force or something, but after some time the account should be locked when you're like performing the brute force action over the OTP checks. Oof. Then there is a OTP check response manipulation for bypass, what sort of action it is giving. Like there are many. Then there comes the session. There is a account profile. Once you are into the account, what sort of checks you can perform there. There's a forgot reset password and stuff. And I think there are a few sections that I've taken from the internet. There are some sections that I have written by myself. So it is a combination of both. So these kinds of attacks, or we can generally perform over the web page. And over here we can also add, let's see if I have the PHP type juggling. It seems I don't have it here. But if I do type juggling, no, it's not there. PHP type juggling. Yo, what's up, brother Ashutosh? How are you doing? So like these are few of the attacks that you can try. Other than that, there are still a variety of things that you might be able to looking for when you're actually trying to work around with the application. And the best thing to work around with the application is try to use it as much as possible, so you can be better familiar with the application, how it is working, and what sort of action it's taking, what sort of requests it's making, where it's trying to connect and stuff. So yeah, these are the few things you can test Alex. I'm forgetting the name. Let's see if it is there. PHP type juggling here. This is the vulnerability in the PHP. We are actually working over the conditions where you are like trying to tamper with the username or maybe password condition where it is okay. I think I should visit all my solved machines and create notes and step with example. Correct. That's the better approach in the future, cause if you see over here, when I'm like using some sort of commands, or I'm trying to create a new box out of it, even if I'm trying to do with the open admin over here. So if I have used the command somewhere, let's see what sort of actions I have performed here. Is there any call that I have made to any sort of tool? I think there is a John. And if you see over here in the John, I might have given an example. Okay, this doesn't contain an example, maybe because it is pretty general, maybe. How can I show you the example that what I do when I'm working around? Oh yeah, there is example. Give me a sec. I don't use this very often, but this is one of the things that I do. So if you see over here the poll kit, I haven't added the content over here where this exploit I have used previously, but if I ever encounter with the poll kit somewhere, so I know that this is the box I have previously worked with, and over here I can find like this exploit here. So which POC or exploit I have used, it must be sitting in my machine somewhere, because I know the box and box over machine, this box hold exploit that I've used there. So using the same, I can perform the action in the future also. So yeah, this is one of the thing that I do. And I guess I just need to copy this and go back to the poll kit and paste it here. And later on, whenever I have a time, I'll try to rephrase it and fix it out. Okay, we'll close it. Oh, no, not the open admin. This need a fix. So these kind of things I do around with my notes. Web checklist. I think you should make an tutorial on Obsidian. It will be a great help to us. Tutorial is like I can create, but like it is pretty damn time taking, and I'm thinking to create a video over the one of the new challenge, but as I said previously, over the LetsDefend, I didn't got much response over the current videos. As you can see, 85, 70, 40, and if we'll check these videos, people do watch, but they don't give a like. So I feel like it is not worth putting time here, but still I will be doing it because I like it. So one way or another, it is fun for me. So by the time I'll have enough reach where I can start putting more stuff out. Maybe I'll taking stuff slowly. But yeah, obsidian one. I can create. It is not totally impossible. So yeah, maybe. But yeah, at the end it is like one other thing is that even if I'll create my tutorial over the how I'm using the obsidian, it might be a handy for some people but not for everyone, cause it is bit complex unless you have your own template in place that you can work around and you can understand that better. And the other thing over here is that is limiting me, this community plugin. There are a variety of community plugin that people can use, but I don't use them. And there are actually pretty damn good community plugins there. From where did you learn? I also used it since long, but your setup is so complex. For side panel for different values look great. These are the bookmarks that I know that I will be using regularly. So I have created the bookmarks from out of these list. Actually, this part is way more complex. The one I'm showing you right now is way more complex than this bookmark, and what's showing over here, the title or like the table of content, and over here it is showing the tags, and over here it's showing the all sort of properties that I am using, or it is listed somewhere. So because of that, because I cannot look into this place, let me hover it on this. There are not much files in here, 8 files. If I hover over the CDF, you see that there are 270 files in there. If I'll just drop it down, I have like 270 files that I need to go through. So because of that, I just made this bookmark section for myself where I can easily access the page. And because of that, I created myself a like dashboard where I can interact with the stuff that I know it is going to remain the same for long time. So I created this box or the dashboard for myself for the hack the box, and I'm accessing it over the period of time. So that's how it is going. And this is something that's a buy time product. By the time I'm trying to interact and I'm learning something out of it, I'm using it over here. So I create a separate file of it so I can interact better with it. And if you see over here the dashboard, it's a tool dashboard, and you see over here it's under a different folder. So it's tools and commands and vulnerability and checklist. So there are total 4 types of things going on here. So there's a tool dashboard, there is a command dashboard, which is the command itself. There's a vulnerability dashboard, which is this one, the CVs and vulnerabilities, and there is a checklist dashboard also, which is this one, the Mac, infra, AWS, API, and web one. And if you check for the hack the box one, it's under the CDF. So if I'll go to the tools and commands, it contain like more double of the files which I have in the CTF folder. It has like 473 files, and it's still gonna expand by the time I'll be working over. Oof, exhausting, right? So that's how it is going. And those who are watching, bro, like the stream. As I want to show you guys this, the lovely stuff. No problem, I'll be showing it. You do it or not, but it just motivates someone that they're putting hard work in there. So yeah, let's back to the place, and we need to fix this. So we was working on this, and as I said that there is no result from the SQL map, as I have already shown you here. And if we'll go 3, there we go, only 3 files with 2 directories. One more thing, can you teach how to create checklist? It will be great help. Checklist is, I would say, is something you should create by yourself by the testing you're doing, or by the time you're the sort of action you're performing. Reason, so over here, if I'll go over the PHP page like I have in here, so I can create the checklist over here in the web application, or maybe a new checklist which is like specifically for the PHP. In here I can like list out, let's do it. If we are doing it, why not create or start one? It should go in here, commands, and this is the one, right? The full name, yes. New note, and we're gonna do PHP checklist. Now here, I'm gonna call it in here, not a new group. It's under this, and we're gonna drag and drop it here. There we go. So now I have another bookmark for the PHP checklist. Here, the first thing is, it is gonna be like, how the hell we put the, it was like this. No. Nope. Dang it. Let's check box. No. Slash checkbox. Control L. So here I have first. Now here I can add check if check for PHP, info.php. So this is a page I can check for, and in here I can add more stuff, which is the first, what's a PHP version. Then what we can check over here, let's see, as we are looking into it, config file path. This is another check we can do. What else we can check? Check for the username. Check for the system username, which is which belongs to user. Let's see. Yeah, this one, username slash group. So this is how you create your own checklist, cause you will have the relevant data whenever you tackle with this kind of page or the application. There is more to go, but I'll populate it when I'll be sitting alone, or maybe by the time I'll be doing the testing and maybe solving the box then. Okay, so for now let's stop. Back to the topic. Blender. Oh no, it's not a blender that I was solving. Yep, over here. Take it back from here. Now we're gonna look for, let's open the browser. There are so many requests. So I will be creating it. The only thing that's holding me back is because I don't use the community plugins. There are so many features that I'm missing on because of that tag that it says it can be malicious or something. I cannot open that. But I've heard that most of, like, all of the plugins are safe because they go through the check before they get integrated with the application. So we was working over the PHP Lite admin version 9. Let's see if there is an exploit for this. There is 1.9.3. Do we have it here? No, we don't have any information here, but we have another point. Let's see what we have here, and it says 1.9. There is SQLite 3. We don't have anything like particular that will explain what's the actual version of this. And we have the Acunetics over here and this one. So let's check the Acunetics first. And it says change the password from your PHP Lite admin installation. The first. Let's refer to this. Oh, not worth it. Garbage information. What do we have here? Okay, we have the proof of concept here. We created a DB named hack.php. Depending on server configuration, sometime it will not work, and the name of the DB will be hack.sqlite. We are using the SQLite, so it is going to be SQLite, maybe same the PHP one works. Then simply try to rename the database, existing database, to hack.php. Preview this, hex preview this. Google link short. Let's see, what's this? Someone is pretty clever here. Image currently unavailable. At least put the damn GitHub link over here, that where you have it hosted. Okay, I don't think this will work. Let's check the other one. Allows the access multiple vulnerabilities. There we have the write-up. And there is a new exploit related to this, and it's under the Akamai Gitbook. Someone must have solved the same stuff and created a Gitbook exploitation over here. And I'm expecting it. Oh yeah, we can try this also. Why can't we? Yes, it ruined the box. This is the thing we can use over here. So we have the box, prob version, whatever. Let's try some shorter word list. Which one should we try? Top 10,000. Yeah, there won't be much, so we can try this. Pass, we have the endpoint over here where we are trying to run it, and this is a parameter that it's taking the password one, and you can say see the same into the a request over here. There's a password. Over here we just change the parameter with the required one because it used the double caps or like single cap pass single cap. Then remember is equal to yes. Till here. After that, we have added the error that we get after we have the unsuccessful login attempt, which is incorrect. If I'll show you here, here you can see incorrect password. So we can copy this, and instead of incorrect, we can put the incorrect password, press enter. Now it should start looking for the password. And once we'll get it, we'll try to log in into the platform. We're going to try the Hydra to brute force the password. Or we can use the burp suite intruder. For same. And we're gonna put the exclamation double HYDRA Hydra. Oh, it seems we need to edit stuff here. So we're gonna do this. Find this. Oh, there isn't any. 1 2 3 4 space. I hope it don't break something into the command. Let's check where these are. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, so it's over the correct place. What we have used over here is, now we can mention the HTTPS form, which is this. Username and password with the login message. Okay. So here we have got the password of the what the hell was that service? PHP Lite login. As we don't need the username, so we can log in using the password, which is where the heck did password go? Oh, there it is. Copy, paste, and we gonna put over here Password brute force using Hydra on port 443. So now we have the password, or we say we are already in the service. So let's use this password and we can log in over here. Before that, let's refresh the page. Okay, now it's clean. Paste it here. We'll take the screenshot of it. Add the text. Paste the password. And with this, we are good. Or let's highlight this and a message. Press login. And here we got the access of the what the hell is this? PHP Lite admin. Now we need to look a way we can try and get the RCE. Now we have used the Hydra over here, correct? So you're gonna go to the Hydra and it's the HTTPS form. So we're gonna put example over here, EX colon, and the box name is whatever. I don't think the hashtag would be a good idea. Yep, it's not looking like a good idea. So we'll just keep the box name. Now we know that in this box I have tried this command before, so I can easily go there and check what the command was and how I performed that. Although I'm pretty sure I have performed it on the various places. And for that you want to look, there is this in the editor. No, not in the editor. It's a core plugin. Backlinks. If you click on this, you see over here you have multiple backlinks which actually tell you where you have used the Hydra before. Here the Hydra, there is a one here, there is the Mist, there is a SQL, there is this box, over here there is this Oracle TNS, then there's a Sunday box, and there it's also mentioned the tool dashboard, so you can use this too. So I'm gonna turn off the backlinks. Show the backlinks at the bottom of the box. I don't think it is worth it, so no. Let's go back, turn it off. Into the core plugin, backlinks. Ongoing links. I think this one is better. So here we have the file mentioned where this command was used previously, so we can refer it from here. And if we go here, this will show more of this where the files are sitting and what sort of commands we have changed, like this Hydra. I don't want this one, which are related to images. I'm not sure if we can hide those. The backlink, there was ongoing links. I guess no. There's only backlinks worth checking. But I'm gonna close this. Yep. So this is another way to use the Obsidian. And the RC we have, or we are looking for. So now let's see what we have here. We have the SQL, we have the export, import functionalities. We have the test database. Let's see what this has. Any sort of username or password. We have the read and write permissions over here as far as I can understand. Oh, here we can perform the queries. So let's see. Show tables. Okay, let's remove this because kilometer is already there. Oh, show table. Show table. Syntax. Okay, we'll check that later. Let's check into the export so we can dump. Oh, this is nice stuff. Let's dump it into the CSV version so we can read it better. And we'll open it. What do we have here? Unidentified single table in this, or whatever the endpoint. Okay, nothing special in this file. What else do we have? We have the import SQL CSV. What can we import here? Can we import the we say debit, the script or the shell file? We might be able to perform that in the vacuum. What we have here, large database sometimes need a vacuum to reduce their footprints on the server. Click the button below. Vacuum the database test. But it seems the test database contains no table, so that's why it was giving us the error that there is no query over here in the SQL. And if we'll check the structure, it says create new table with this name, create new view on database test, write a new statement for a new view. There's SQLite version going on, so let's see what sort of exploit we have here. Okay, we got it. RCE exploit. Importing a malicious SQL file can lead to code execution. Okay, and the good part is it's over the GitHub. Understood. So let's see, how is it working? And in the starting, it says when importing SQL file, the load extension function is enabled, an attacker can craft a malicious SQL file like this, which is begin transaction, create table test. I think we can just use this itself, and on a Windows machine, in this SQL file will download and perform the action. Hello. Understood. But the problem is going to be if load extension. For this, I believe if the file is downloaded, it still need some sort of action to trigger this file. So this is going to be a bit tough, and says yes, it is expected things. Loading a malicious file into any command interpreter won't be good. Same goes for shell script on Linux, Unix, and whatever. Bad command PowerShell files on Windows, etc. That being said, the functionality you're pointing out for grabbing stuff from remote server may not be needed. Not sure if removing that one bit will really help though. That sounds like it be a case of whack-a-mole. Example, this is one potential hole, but there would be another way to achieve the same thing. Thoughts? Okay, so seems someone added the tag over here, security. SQL isn't really a command interpreter in traditional sense though. Most people will think that's importing a SQL file into SQLite browser won't affect anything but the database file, and this isn't too far from truth since SQL can be safely executed because code execution is only possible using the load extension, which is disabled by default. Even SQLite documentation state that you shouldn't enable it. The same option would be to disable load extension unless the user explicitly enable it. My one friend just pranked me. He gave me some PDF file with one exe file I thought legitimate executed, then my friend got an shell. Yeah, it is good stuff when you're working around or like having fun with the friends, but don't try to use it over the actual people. And was it a Linux base or was it Windows base? If it's a Windows base, I'm like over 2020 that it will let you execute of the Windows shell, because there is the firewall, there is the AV, so it will be hard unless you have disabled the firewall and AV, or he has created some sort of APT that can like make the firewall or the AV check think that it is the actual functionality of some function and let you bypass that. So we have this SQL database, create, view, test, load extension. We can use this. That's clever. Okay. While you're exploring things, may be seen if load extension can be abused for datasets too. It's look like it opens file in immutable mode, so I have a feeling it's probably not taking care to disable extension loading either. The exe file opened and PDF file on a web first. It got executed, AV detected it. Yeah, so like basically you are the one who allowed it, so AV was doing better. And the other thing that I have seen is the Windows AV itself is not that bad, Rather, you're buying the third-party antiviruses that holds or like eat all the system out, like the what we say, quick heal, that was pretty popular back in the days. There was another one like Avast antivirus. I think it's still a thing. There is AV. If I remember correctly, there was something with AV antivirus, and I used to use that. It was a pretty like easy to download, and it wasn't used to take that much space. And there was another antivirus. It was malware blocker or something. Malware. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, malware bytes. This was a thing. And free antivirus 2024, 100% free and easy install. I used to install these kinds of things too, but not anymore. It is trusted by pretty good companies. I don't know because I don't know don't know single of them, so I cannot comment on it. But it says that it's a free antivirus and good to use. Standard one for the phone template and other stuff. Protect your device. Or powerful VPN. If you're using the VPN, you can use some other service. I don't think this is worth it. So yeah, these kind of antivirus also help to prevent these kind of clumsy things. But if you're talking about the APT or the Windows, it is pretty challenging thing when you're trying to run the stuff over the window. Do you use VPN? Yeah, actually I use VPN. I have the subscription of Proton Mail, which is a 2 years of subscription, and I'm still paying for that. It costed me around 16,000, where I borrowed some money from my dad and some from my friend, and I'll be paying that slowly by the end of this year. So yeah, I shown you yesterday, like, yes, how much I have total 65,000 rupees of debt, and out of that 23,000 I have already used, or like for some other stuff. In VMbox also you use? No, I use on over the base machine, because if the base machine is like over the VPN, so even if you connect on this machine, it's gonna give the same IP address because it is sitting over the same base. So the whole environment is going to go through over the VPN. And I'm also thinking to host labs, but if you guys support me, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give you pretty good content. You mean not? Yes, it is gonna layer the whole net. Oh, it's already 1 hour in. So let's see what we can do here. And over the Google, I have found this issue. Not over the Google, it's over the GitHub. Which says we can use Let's remove this one and this one. And the double braces, we're gonna put it like this. And if I'll put the exclamation, it should render it. Okay, it don't, so it means it's not working as it's supposed to be, which is we can use import a skill function file functionality to run the malicious file. It says Pascal file extension function is enabled, so we can use that to run the malicious file, and Tegan can craft malicious SQL file like we are gonna copy everything like this. On a Windows machine, this SQL file will be downloaded from in the DLL, for example, example.com, and then execute the function hello. Okay, I use bridge mode and VPN is connected always on my main OS. Will my VM also be routed? I guess no. No, if it's over the NAT, your VM will get a different IP address, I believe. And cause it is providing a different network IP address. But if it's a bridge connection, then it is giving the connection through your main machine. Then it is going to the like VM. Over the NAT, it won't give you the layer of protection. So yeah, over the bridge, it gives you that. And your guess is correct. Yeah, actually, my bad. I was thinking that I did set opposite. I'm thinking to like put a VPN permanently in the router itself, which will route my whole network, or trying to put some third-party device that can sit there and route my whole traffic through the VPN. I'm actually trying, like, I have so many plans, but even to execute a plan, you need stuff, which feels good when you shake it, and it can give you a good ear sometime. So I'm looking for that. I am also paying the same, but plan is always dropped. If someone wants to use the free one, there is a Tor chain that they can use, but the problem it is gonna cause is that the companies or the websites you're trying to access using the Tor chain, they like just directly ban the whole traffic from the Tor. So you might not be able to connect with some certain websites because of the Tor connection. So that's one of the reasons why most of the people don't use the Tor connection, and they use the nerd nerd no, it's okay, sorry, not nerd, it's NordVPN. Got it. Yeah, it that's also good. It just doesn't matter like which VPN you're using, as long as it is able to cover your IP address, it is good. But the other thing, why I use the Proton VPN, it is a Switzerland-based company, and the other hand, what we say, yes, if you're using some other country VPN, if you ever got indulged within any sort of illegal activity, and government says that we need your IP activity, that this IP activity, and they will send it to the company that this IP belongs to you, and they can force that company to give all the activity list from your IP address. And once they'll get your IP address, like the VPN IP address, the VPN IP address goes through the your ISP, internet service provider, and once they'll have the internet service provider IP address, they will be able to easily track you, like where you are, which connection you're using, which brand of modem you're using, and the other stuff. But the Proton one is a bit different because it's a Swiss based company, and Switzerland has the world best security checks in their laws. They have a strict laws. They cannot share any sort of data to others unless their government applies. If you need someone data, you need to, but 16K is huge amount of money. Yes, it is. It is a huge amount of money, and I'm not single-handedly using their just the VPN. VPN is a part of the plan. I'm using the like their email service. I'm using the Proton Pass, which is a password manager, and the VPN, and the Google Cloud Storage. So I have total 4 services that I'm paying for. There is a Proton calendar also, that if someone wants to use, they can use, but I don't prefer that because the Google is way better. Many people use the Google, and it is easy to schedule some stuff in there. Rather, I'm using the Proton calendar especially for that. So that's just a flow product that they have. But yeah, other than that, I have total 4 services that I access in this amount. So we have stuff going on here. So this example is for the Windows machine, but only thing I can see here is that we need to change here so it can run over the Linux machine too, and that is load extension function Can I open an image in Obsidian? I mean, Zoom? I don't think, no, you cannot. You cannot particularly select, but you can open it into the new tab. Even here, you cannot zoom in and zoom out, even if you're holding the controller or the stuff. Plus, that will temper the whole space. So, no. The only way to zoom in over here is if we pipe it and go like 2000, and there you have it. It is more than what one need, and it will add this unwanted bar under. So no, and I don't think we need that because this is already pretty clear and easy to read. So let's go here. So let's do it. And here comes the 4 hashes, and we're gonna provide load underscore extension exploit to run RCE over this damn thing. And the version is v1 1.9. There we go. So let's do it. And we're gonna copy this. Instead of, it's gonna be SQL, paste it here. We are calling the file. I'm not sure if we can run the RCE or any sort of shell script in here. So let's check that. This one always works, so I'm expecting this might work directly. So we can give a shot. I think we can just go to the SQL and paste this. Row affected, begin transaction, query this. Or maybe we can just copy this whole, paste it here, go. And it says query was not executed. There's a problem with the syntax of your query. I'm planning to buy 2 monitors so that I can connect it to my laptop and use it as CPU. Would you recommend me and use it? At least like the i7 system, I would say, is better. Yeah, i7 is good enough because that will have a better processing power to interact with the multiple systems. Even like if you're connected with the multiple systems and monitors, that also take the toll over the CPU. And of course, if you're, that's the one perspective to put. Oh, I think it did that. That's also pretty good. It can take the load, but the reason why I'm saying the i7 minimum, because right now you see I have the same thing as you're thinking to do. Over here my Kali Linux is running. Over here there is like 3 applications simultaneously are running. There's a Brave, there is a Chrome, there is a Obsidian. Over here on my main laptop, it's running the like Discord, it's running the this mic software and the OBS Studio. So when you're running the multiple application at the same time, so it need a good processing power to like keep up with your performance. Although it does boost your performance, but at the same time it also impact the performance of the system, even though it does not impact your performance at that time. Oof. Let's add it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not that rich person. I'm already in debt, brother. So how you think I'm using the stuff? Let's add it into the file and upload the file, and rather upload it is going to be import that file and see if it can trigger the action. We'll also run the netcat listener. sh close it, clear it, split netcat 1001, and over here we gonna put it into the file. So we're gonna do vi exp dot, what the file name should I give for the Linux? sh, enter, and we're gonna paste this in there, colon, right quit, exclamation, enter, cat the exp this, and we're gonna put it here. exp.shell. I'm not sure if it will be able to upload this file because it is only able to upload the Excel file and the SQL file. So let's check if it has what it takes. Import. What's your RAM? 16 or 32? It is 32 gigs. 16 GB is getting used by the VM and 16 GB is used by the system, like the window. And over that the OBS is running. There is this and many more stuff. And if I'll show you how much it is utilizing right now itself, you will be shocked. It is utilizing like 23.6 gigs, or the 74% of the memory. And when I perform some sort of other action, it eat up everything all the way to stomach. Import it. So let's see, we have this over here. We will be going the hack the box machine, and we have this weird looking box. What's its name? It is something from this. We have the file selected and import, and it's gonna break. Table test already exists. Oh, damn it. It triggered the file. Did we got? No, we didn't got it. So we need to provide a different table name. Okay, so select this. It seems it's running the .sh file 2, which is unexpected, but at the same time we also got the error that says this. This means we can execute the file by uploading here. We just need to keep changing the table name. So let's update the table name. We will do vi and here insert into, let's go with the table 1. Oh, insert 1 over here. Escape, right quit exclamation. We'll perform the cat over this file. We got a new table name, and next we're gonna select it. Oh, it is already selected, so we're gonna select it back, import it, and it says no such directory or file. Now we got the error related to the payload we have added there. It says which says this. It seems that it's able to run it, but don't have the tool to make it work further. Let's try other shelling, not shell, other payloads. So this one didn't work. Let's try the pin bash, which is a very basic one. We'll directly go to the bash, go over here, VI, and edit it. Go all the way in here and remove till here. Paste it. Oh, delete. Insert double quotes. Hey bro, what's the prerequisites of this course? Please answer me. You need a knowledge. That's it. Good hands-on practice where you don't feel that you're seeing something out of blue that is totally new. So basic stuff. If you buy this course, they eventually gonna teach you, but as I don't have that much to pay, so I'm learning it by myself. I believe he's talking about the OSCP itself. That's what I'm believing, if I'm not wrong. Let's try this. If we go with this, select this and import this, will it trigger? Okay, it still says error in query, bash this, cannot open shared object file, no such file or directory. What can we do with this then? As per this write-up, it says we can load extension, and over here he was able to put the file name and it can render the file. It is downloading it from the example.com. Okay, it is pretty straight. If we'll set up the Python server, it will be able to download it from there and then execute the function. But I don't think it will execute it. Let's try. I have some basic knowledge of networking and Linux OS. Can I start this course? Yeah, anytime. If you're talking about OS, it's better to get some hands-on knowledge. Yeah, actually, both works. The hands-on knowledge in the sense you should be familiar with the techniques, you should be familiar with what sort of tools are there, you should be familiar with like what sort of techniques are there. If you're stuck somewhere, what your next approach should be. So these kinds of hands-on experience you need. The basic stuff, yes, they're gonna teach you because that's the course all about. when you'll buy the course, they're gonna give you the videos which you go through, and after that, once you have completed that, it doesn't matter how fast you complete the course, you have the exam voucher and you can utilize that. But my preference is check the write-up, check the blogs that are written by the people, those who have already given the exam, and they have the good recommendations over the boxes, the platforms, the good YouTubers, the good blogs and other courses that can help you in this, so you can try utilize that. I suggested it because it's a lot of money to invest without having an idea of what you're getting into. Correct. Hands-on experience is must, because that damn shit is not cheap, brother. If we go for the oh damn it, OSCP, and just casually search that, see how much it's costing. It's like almost $1,800. I believe it is without taxes, as long as our Nirmala Thaiji keep eating the tax, it gonna put the tax over this of for the price, so it is gonna at least touch the 1800. So that's around 1.5 lakh that we're talking about here. And if you have that much money, you're all the way in. I don't have that much money, so I'm trying my best to get an hands-on practice and trying to create my own database where I can just search around and get the commands and other stuff as quickly as possible, because this exam is also time constrained. You won't get much time, so that's another problem with this exam, rather than the CPTS that has like 10 days of time. You can give the exam within the 10 days of span. Doesn't matter how much time you're spending on the box, you have the 10 days. After that, 1 or 2 days maybe for the report, and you can provide the report then. But I would recommend, if you're working with this big of a time slot, create reports side by side. Rather problem with the exam, it's a challenge to us. No. It is a challenge for like small people like us, those who cannot afford it. Those who have money, it is just another exam. So yeah, it is a challenge for us people, not those who has a good amount in their pocket. But it is a challenge. Okay, so let's see if we can make it trigger the stuff that we are looking for. It says it will trigger the DLL, but why does it use the hello? Interesting. Let's try this with our content over here. If I'll try to edit it back, or the SQL, and copy this. Please tell me what's the perfect roadmap of this field. There is no roadmap for this field. It is all come down to what you are going for. Like, every subject has its own subsubjects. Every technique has its own way. Every part of this cybersecurity field has its own different knowledge base, but it starts from the same stuff. You should be known to the basics, how certain things are working. So There's no certain roadmap for this. It's all about what you're achieving with your knowledge, what you know so far about. If someone is asking you like a simple plain question, what happens when you press the google.com into the browser? If you cannot answer even that, it is like, if you cannot answer that, I don't know what you know then. Very right, Harshit sir. You should be known how something is working if you are here. Like, hack, if someone is using the term hack, that's very term explained at what you're talking about here. We're not talking that how we gonna make it exploit or go burr, but we are trying to make it how it is working, what other thing it can do, or what other thing that it is not, like it is not programmed to do, it can perform that action as well. So the hacking term for me is make it something do that it doesn't supposed to do. Yeah, so like same pinch brother, we use this we said the same thing. So that's the term that with the hacking I can understand. VI, let's try with something different. If I'll use the same manner that he is showing, which is double slash, oh, insert double slash. What's your approach to learn hacking? Man, like you're asking me what's my approach. I am doing this, ouch, for quite long. I don't like since I was in 8th standard. Uh since I was in 8th standard. So how long has it been? Maybe 8 or 10 years so far. I'm doing it for that long. I'm not building it like uh it's just a 2 days or like 1 month or 1 year back of knowledge. Even if you check my Obsidian, it contains the like 3 or 4 year old data, man. It's just the rigorous knowledge that I'm trying to gather. So it is not your approach. It is something like the approach I would say is something, just get into it and try to start working around it if you can. If you're like, what is the SQL based stuff is, if it is just storing the data, right? But right now we are just tampering with that same uh code or like the same application to make it do what isn't supposed to do. Just because of this load extension function, we are able to upload the file over here, and once the file is uploaded there, it can call the file using the URL and can download it there. So this is not how it should be programmed, so we are trying to just exploit that. So try to find your own niche where you are like more bent toward. If you're into the SOC, try to work around like how something is working behind the scene that can teach you about how the different layers of network works, how the requests are going, how requests are coming, how something is like reaching a certain point, what sort of layering it's going through, if it is using some sort of VPN, what sort of actions it is performing, what sort of request it's making, if it is making the post request, get request, and yada yada. So much things is there to look for. Yeah. So like he's said the same stuff. So if you go to Google and look for like uh cyber security, damn it, salary, who is asking for salary roadmap, you will see like the damn confusing roadmaps over here. See, this is a roadmap. No one can explain whose this roadmap is for. Is it for the GRC? It is for the red team. It's for the blue team. Who? There is this roadmap over here. This is for the security operations. Let's see. This is a pretty like good looking one. Yes, correct. Every like category has its own category. It's never ending loophole. So I'm not sure if it is going to be clear here, but as you can see over here, the security architect has a workaround with the cryptography. There is a secure application development, network design, data protection, cloud security, access control, security engineering. So over here, if you're talking about the access control, identity management, you should be known about the what the hell is that thing? Now we are using it daily. Active Directory. So that's the other stuff related to the access control. You should be known how you provide the access control into the like software itself. If you're using the PHP, what sort of code it will be like using behind the scene, that it is providing that sort of access control over certain functionality. So over a category, there is always a subcategory that will keep pulling you down. So it is a never-ending loophole. That's why there is so many career paths, but there is less knowledge into the people. That's why this industry is still struggling. But as the AI is advancing, uh, I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, web application security is going to be way more complex, and the daily stuff or like the daily vulnerabilities that we're trying to tackle nowadays will be less over the complex structure that we'll be seeing in the future going to be present. And if you're more into the blue team, there is a security operations that where you can check for the data protections, data leaks, detection, prevention, recovery, SIEM for log checkings, SOC, and incident response. If something has happened, how it happened, you have to log that all out. And there is active defense. You're just continuously monitoring the environment and see if there is any sort of actions are getting performed, and you're trying to prevent that. Most similar to the security guard that's sitting over the gate and try to check who is coming in and who is going out. There is a threat intel. Like, this is a never-ending topic, man. Like, if someone is asking for a roadmap, it's just you have to start from somewhere. It will take you to a certain roadmap that is just built for you or what interests you the more. It's not something that can be done in a month or a year. Correct. Like, who knows that what sort of cryptographics are there? Like, and there are different types of cryptography in the books as well as in the blogs as well as in the actual manner. How many cryptographics algorithms are there? Who knows? But at the end, someone is trying to crack the SHA, someone is trying to crack the like different variety of the algorithms are there which are relevant for the uh, data security. So it's just where you feel you're comfortable with or you're having fun with. That's your roadmap, brother. If you're saying that this person said this is the best roadmap, that's a bullshit. I don't believe in that. It's just where you start from will take you somewhere. I don't think double slash like this will. Yeah, that's why I'm sharing the resources. Yeah. Why not? It is their promotions, not mine. They're getting promoted here. What the hell was the file name that we're trying to upload? Dang it. In the conversation, I totally... Yep, shoot it. It's exp.sh. But the roadmap has to be decided by the person, like what they want to pursue. It's not something that the other one can decide. It's just if you're finding the interest into the web security, try to learn the niche of the web security, how some application is working, how the network is working, how a single request goes there, and what sort of responses are it's logging. Try to use the Wireshark to check the uh, logs which are created by a single request, what sort of other request it's makings, and on the other end try to tamper with those requests using the burp suite, perform the other actions that this is for web app though. Yeah, just shoot it into the chat. And I think you won't be able to shoot it into the chat because the links are disabled and people start like throwing some pretty good stuff into the chat, so that's why I disabled the links over here. Over here, exp.sh. Yeah, just drop it into my DM in the Discord. I'll drop it here, or maybe I'll just open it here. We can check that together. OXDTC exclamation right quit. Oh, let's go back. Here we need to add the different name. What's up, brother? Doing good. Do you have any other certs? Also, when do you plan on taking this OSCP? I'm trying to take it around the July or August this year, if I'll be able to complete it. For learning web security, which resources are best for a beginner? The web application itself. Host something on your end, try to work around with what sort of same thing, what sort of requests it's making. But if you want to learn something that is just be there stuff, nice, good luck, man. So thanks, brother. And like, I'll just tell you the basic platform that can help you drastically in this. Let's give a shot. Over here, the first one is the PentesterLabs. The next one is this, the TryHackMe. TryHackMe first, then the PentesterLabs, where some basic will clear. Then there comes the Hack the Box Academy, or maybe after the TryHackMe, you can use the Academy of the Hack the Box and try to use both simultaneously. That will help you to understand the theoretical concept as well as the theoretical concept. Sorry, the practical concept and theoretical concept side by side. The Hack the Box Academy contain the damn it, the theoretical concept also, and the same things you can try over the Try Hack Me to understand more in the practical manner over the different boxes there to how something is working. And next comes the Pentester Labs. Over here you can see the exercises that you can perform. There is a Mongo IDOR 2, 3, 4. Dang it, I don't know how much stuff is there, but it's all for the pro peoples, and I will be solving this. So support in the my vocabulary, damn it. Support by subscribing and liking the videos so I can reach somewhere, and I will be in condition in the future where I can buy these kind of subscription and share the content with you guys. So the first two things is this Try Hack Me and Hack the Box Academy. Use those both simultaneously and you will have a like good basic understanding of something, how it is working. And start with the pen tester path. It has the pen testing process, get started, how network works using the nmap, all it is not that deep into how, what is footprinting, what is the web additions, how it is something working. And when you're working over the web, there's a book we like, I think most of the hacker in the industry that recommend is a web application hackers handbook, this one, and it's the second part, correct. It's second part. And over here, let's disable this. If we open it here, let it load. If you're not a like book person who don't like to read the books, I would recommend just read the first 5 chapters or maybe the first 4 chapters, where it will basically tell you what is the web application security or insecurity, how the web application actually works, the core defense mechanism, what is the web technology, how something is mapped within the web application. So if you don't want to read whole 21 chapters, at least read the first 4 chapters, if nothing else. One of the best book written so far related to the web application, I would say. And the other book is the it was also something called Hacker Book. No. What the hell was that? The Hacker's Handbook, I think. The yeah, the Hacker Playbook. So you can try the all 3 version of this. This is also a good book to afford or use for learning. And those guys who are watching, guys, drop a like, because you repeat the question and I answer them repeatedly with a different style, so it don't seem like I'm repeating something. So I take efforts. Okay, so these are 2 books that I always recommend whoever I'm mentoring or whoever is trying to learn from me. At least for the web application, this is a must books if you want to understand how something is working behind the scene and what's the concept of the web application itself. So yeah, go for it. Who the hell is sending a mail this time around? Plagus again. Yeah, no. No problem, brother. It's your time. It's not like I can hold you somewhere. It's your gym time. Enjoy that. Good luck, but subbed and liked. Yeah. Yep. See ya. Okay, let me check into the chat. He has dropped the link, it seems. Copy this. Not a message link. Just this link. Oh, 3 years of roadmap. Who has the 3 years? Oh, there's a whole PPT for this. Why school, college, field, 1 year, try to learn the Windows operating system, scripting. Yeah, this is a must kind of thing. And the networking part, the security fundamentals, pen test methodologies. These are the things that you will learn by the time. And to be honest, I till date I never feel that someone need a roadmap for this. Hackersploit. This guy has a YouTube channel of its own, but if someone is looking for a roadmap and they think this can help them to achieve something, then yep, I'm happy to drop it into the chat. There you go. Enjoy. And what's going on here? Just give me a second. There is someone messaging. Okay. So we are trying this, but it is taking way too much time. Right. Right quit, exclamation, enter. Right quit, exclamation, enter. Okay, we have the file. Let's check the database over here. And the structure, we'll open it here. And let's go to the changes in the database. Or let's see what sort of databases are there. What we have, create table test. Why we're not able to see the other tables that we have created over here? Begin transition into table. This is weird. Did it got like cleaned by some sort of script? Oh, it didn't create it because of the errors that we got so far. So what we can do is import CVE. I don't think this is gonna cut, so we will go to the table back and into the structure, and in the structure, we're gonna do create a new trigger. When expression type expression without when. Okay, so we don't need the when here. Let's see what other page is. Share records test browser SQL query SQL. This doesn't show anything. Structure didn't give anything. So back to the table. Test. This table is empty. Click here to insert the row. And this is a function. And the function we're trying to check is load extension, which is not mentioned here. Whoa, how many likes do we got today? 8 likes only. No problem. We will keep working towards it. So this vulnerability is not into the table, but the table itself is vulnerable. Okay, sorry, my bad. I got confused for some time. We're not adding any sort of structure in there. We are creating a new tables here. So I think over here, create table test, go to new trigger, event and etc. Can we create a trigger over here when trigger step semicolon terminated? What are we missing here? SQL. This is a basic query structure. Insert. What it's gonna do is we will select the function that we need. Its type is integer. Field is ID. It says create a table, then assign the integer and put the value in there. Create new database. No, we don't want to create new database. We want to create new table. Where the hell is that option? Show 30. Just show one row and record from 0. Back to this. We are back. Change the database project site. What's in there? Okay, it took us way too much out. And do we need to drop? Are you sure you want to drop table test? Yes, why not? Return. So as it says, create table. This is the place to create a table. I'm disturbing you. No, brother, you're not disturbing me or anything. You're just having fun. Okay. Is it necessary to learn web development for web security? No, it is not necessary to learn the web development, but you should be known to how the code is written, how something is working. So when you are trying to interact with that, so you should be known how it is performing the certain action, so you can understand it like bit more closely, so you won't miss something that is right in front of your eyes, and you're just after some time you'll say that, damn, I knew it. It is going to be like this when I recently learned this, so, or maybe I checked this. So basic functionality of something should be known to a person who is trying to do something or anything in the in any field. I'm not like specifically talking about the security, but in any field they should be known what something is how something is working, and what making it to work in that manner that it's performing the certain action. New table test. I just didn't see your message then. Sorry, my bad. You're not disturbing me or anything. Uh, over here. We didn't try another thing that we might be able to perform the experiment with, because it was able to upload the .sh file. Will it be able to upload the PHP file? So if we create like vi.exp.php, enter, and go to this where the hell did it go? Over here, the your shell, and check the PHP command over here. Where the hell is it? Give me a good one. System reopen, etc. Question mark is equal to no, not this one. PHP CMD. Yeah, I was talking about this one. So we're gonna copy paste it here, and we are not going to use the CMD or anything else, so we will just remove everything else from here, and maybe double D over here, double D here, double D, and we don't require the backspace, but we can remove this unwanted space from here and get all the way here. This is the variable when we'll put the question mark is equal to question mark CMD is equal to any sort of command we put, it gonna perform that. So we, instead of this, let's try put the bash okay. So right quit exclamation cat exp.php, enter, and we're gonna do here. Now I was thinking if it was able to upload the .sh file, will it accept the .php file? As we are using the PHP application. So let's see. So I created one PHP file to test that. What is the best YouTube channel for learning? Go to the IPSEC. If the pure learning, yes, the IPSEC is right now the best because you saw like all sort of CDFs and stuff. Right now, what I am doing is I am performing the action that I can perform, and then I'm trying to check whether what other person's perspective was to perform this action and try to gather a different types of scenario and perspectives for some certain vulnerabilities or certain way to solve something. So that's why I'm taking that much time when I'm doing something. Or you can stay here, watch me when I'm performing these actions. But it's gonna take time. It's already been more than 40 days. I think it's a 45th or 44 or 45th day today, or maybe more than that. I don't remember how many days it's been since I'm streaming. Yeah, it's the 44th day today. So yeah, I'm taking my pace slowly with no rush. So let's go here. Import and choose the file, choose the PHP one, and let's capture it. And we have the file here. Copy, press import. It says error in query because of these special characters. But can we do the same thing over here? We'll create a new test, create a new table on the database. We will go with the test one. Number of fields, we can go for 10, I believe, and press go. Okay, so we have the number of fields now. Field is going to be the test, and it's saying we can put the default value here. So in the name of default value, can we put this in here? Let's try this. Definitely I follow you. Follow your videos. Oh, so you have seen my other videos also? Okay, we have put it here, the default value. Primary key, increment, decrement, I don't think, and this is a text. So we will create it. And it has created a file with this. Let's return. And in the same table, click here. We have this. And select the go. 2 rows, and now we'll select the function. No, we don't want this. Ignore. Back to the database. In the test, show the 30 fields. Click here to insert the rows. Oh, no. Back to insert browser, or maybe here. I didn't took the screenshot and missed that. Let's drop this shit out. Delete this. Return. Create a new table, which is going to be 0xdtc. In the field, how many fields we're gonna need? So we're gonna need 2 fields or maybe 10 fields. 5 fields are enough. Not using the upload functionality. But trying to use the DB itself. If we can try and add the payload here itself. And paste. Oh. So far, this is what we have. So we will go N. And this is gonna be field PHP, which is gonna be the text. Primary key, nothing. The default value is going to be this. Then there is gonna be SSH, not SSH, but bash. It is gonna be the same text. And over here we're gonna put this. And next over here is going to be the netcat. What are job opportunities in this field? Job opportunities, there are many. There is not a single one. There are multiple job opportunities over here in this field. For example, sorry, it's pretty late here. I'm feeling sleepy. So right now people are looking, like the companies are looking for people, those who can test the mobile applications. They can perform the penetration test over the Android apps, which is a mobile, and the iOS, which is Apple iPhones and other gadgets. Then there is like pretty less thick client, but I hardly see any thick client requests, but it is there too. And the more are over the cloud infrastructure or the cloud based penetration tester. They're looking for that. And also, what else they're looking for? The compliance manager, those who know or understand what the compliances are, how they can manage the compliances like PCI DSS. There are OWASP compliance, there is NIST compliance, there is ISO 27001, ISO 27002, there are HIPAA, there is GDPR. Yeah, there are a variety of compliances that people are looking for. Other than that, there are threat intelligence. There are some like heavy amount of blue team people, those who are those who know how to use a seam monster and some other stuff. So yeah, there are quite many opportunities there. For the red team people, there are pretty less cause we only cause destruction, so they're trying to prevent that destruction. But for us, it's same challenge. Nothing new, nothing old. We are in same boat. So with this, let's put it here. How can I contact you? In the comments, in the community posts, in the or over the Instagram, which I hardly use. Did you have any Discord server? I do have, but I have it private. So when I will have the membership option enabled over this channel, I will open my Discord for only either 100 peoples or maybe 150 peoples, not more than that, because I don't want to create a mess of a place like other Discord server, those who has channel. They are not even the active Discord channel anymore. Those are just dead Discord channels. So because of that, I don't want to create a large Discord channel or the Discord server. It will be limited. I will be holding in the future like some children's for mentorship, and the other 150 or like the other 145 are going to be other participants, and only the 5 I'll be taking as under my for mentorship. And it's not gonna happen anytime soon cause the membership option has still a long way to go. What is the milestone we have and what have we reached? $3,000, and then I'll have the membership option. Help me reach this $3,000 and I'll open the membership option. And I have only 839 subscribers. People watch content but they don't subscribe, so that's another struggle that we face. And it is like their decision if they want to follow or not. It's not like we can do anything on this. Copy. Now we have. Yo, what's up, brother? Arshan. How you doing, bro? Now we have the table created. Let's add the fields and values. in it. I'm struggling with the people, not the one who are asking the questions, but those who watch the content but they don't subscribe, they don't like, so they can reach, and don't even follow me anywhere. So it's just too much exhaustion for a day. I do the like 8-hour shift and 8 or 9 hour shift, then I do this live, so it is pretty exhausting day that I usually counter. We have our netcat listening, so let's save it and see if it can trigger the action. For the RCE. Create. ls we was able to create a table, but could not. Bruh. Yep. No. Who cares about that? I can speak Punjabi, I can speak English, I can speak Hindi, I can speak partially math, I can speak some sociology, some history. Sorry, my bad jokes. We was able to create a table but could not execute it because of that. We can't get the RCE on our netcat listener. Wrong spelling, dead vocabulary. So we wasn't able to get the RCE over here. This is the table, and now if in the structure I will tell this to not to go, but go. Okay, it is going to end of the table. How long you continue this course? Are you from are you Indian, bro? Yeah, I am Indian, man. I am Indian. I don't wanna police knocking over my door. What you doing here? How long you gonna continue this course? Maybe I'm just gonna finish few of these box, the hack the box. Linux, then Windows, then the Active Directory. Some of try hack me. Maybe I have solved a few of these already, which I don't remember if I have. Then there's a proving ground. We're gonna start that. I actually wanna do this all day long, but the same problem. People don't subscribe, and I'll drop it in the chat so you guys will be able to understand the reason. I cannot speak here, so I'll be deleting the message from the chat right away. There. It's in the chat, and in the next 5 seconds it is gonna disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one more 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's another reason why I'm asking you to subscribe, so I can get a membership enabled and do it at that time around too. Right now I cannot do that because that will be considered as you're not dedicated towards your you understand, right? So that's the reason why I request people to subscribe and like the video so it can reach to the others and I can fulfill the requirement that is required for the membership, and you guys will be able to enjoy the same resource that I'm using. So it is like a win-win situation for the both side. But you people don't understand. I don't know why, but that's the reason. You get my point, right? If I'll check my channel right now, I had the 834 something subscribers when I started this. So if I'll go slash @DT 0xDTC, enter. See, it's still 839. It was over the 838 when I started this live. No subscriber. What can you expect? Let's try another POC then. This one. Payload of all things. We are over the 9 version. Oh, shit. We was looking for a wrong version. 1, 2, 3, 4. Veracode. And we have the OXDF right up here. Dang it, again the wrong one. It's the 1.9.0. 22 years old code execution. So I was banging my head over the wrong stuff so far. How idiot can I be? This, and this. SQLite, 22 years old patch. Nothing interesting here. SQLite, I don't want to check this. SQLite remote code execution. Yes, we want to see this. Vulnerability identifier lies here. And the source is this. What else is here? Refer link. This one and this one. So we can close this. Garbage page. We need a login. This shows the package. Nothing worth. And it shows nothing here. So next we get to the SQLite integration of file system execution. Okay, we have a pretty good POC here. And it says that start, open, refine, and choose create project database. Database type SQLite. Type unwritable path followed by enable extension load is equal to true. Thank you very much, brother. No problem, brother. No problem. Not a single bit. Just enjoy your time when you're sitting with me. And if you're getting a single bit of knowledge, even a single bit of piece of it, I'm pretty happy with that. Now the pain is that I'm going to record another video tomorrow and that I need to release tomorrow itself, and that's gonna be the Let's Defend this network printer, which is gonna eat my brain out. But if I have some stuff coming, maybe I could have done it before or can edit my videos. And yes, one more thing I forgot to request, if you guys can support me, you can type the support in the chat. You will get a link. If you wanna try, you can try. You'll get the link of what platform is that? Buy me coffee, so you can support me there if you wanna, or you can follow me on Instagram. As you can see in the chat, you have my Instagram ID, address, or the link. Payload of all thing. Over here we have what? It says union select this onload extension. We can run this in the Windows and attach database. Write the file. Over here we have another POC, but it's a pretty recent one. That's stack based buffer flow. How can you learn new concept? By book or course? By internet. There's always something lurking into the internet. For example, if I'll go to the where the hell is it? Yeah, here. Over here. Was that logged out? No, it's still running. So here, you see, drowning in security alerts, rapid 7, something new here. There's some garbage. There is a live stream. Gentle nugget. Remember, I'll be jamming with this today, live streaming in an hour or so. So John Hammond is also doing the live stream. Computer, this is the garbage place, so we can unfollow them. And there is live on Discord. Let's go. John, is not a John. Namsek is live. So many people are going live nowadays. Just RC on Google Core Asset. Let's see if this will go as good. My report will Facebook. Got a nice catch. So this is the place where I gather more information related to security and try to dig deep into that if I can understand those concepts and those techniques better. this place itself shares so much. See over here, the hacker ones that'll, I don't know what this promotional stuff. And there, the cybersecurity Chinese hacker used advanced exploit chain to this CSA. Link is here at LinkedIn. You can learn more, read more, and yada yada. So Twitter, Telegram is kind of best source of information that you can get. And there is some unwanted notification that I never asked for, but I still got. So yeah, you can use internet as much as possible for your own usage, I would say. So try to leverage it in any manner. Okay. What time it is? It's almost 2.5 hour or like 2 hours 45 minutes. It's 2 hours 45 minutes so far. So I am pretty exhausted with the all information I'm sharing and what I'm doing side by side. So I need to sleep. What do you say, guys? If you start to learn web security again, what would be approach and what step you follow? Like first, learn networking, after Kali, and so on. The first thing I will learn is that damn book that I just shared with you, the web application hackers handbook and the hackers whatever that book was, I'm forgetting the name again. And with that there is this try hack me. This has a pretty sorted kind of path. Walk an application. Here you can see, I'm not sure if I have the access. Damn it, I cannot buy even the access of this. So over here you can find the learning path. Over here you can see free roadmap, although this is not pretty good but still something useful. Here the Linux fundamental. So I'll basically try to form this cause this tells you about a variety of stuff which will be helpful after some time, and the roadmap that I have dropped in the chat that can also help in you some manner to enhance your grasp to some concepts, or like the basic concepts that you need to understand before you get into something. So this is one of the good stuff. As you can see over here, like most of the rooms I have already completed. Linux fundamentals is already finished, network is already finished, network service is already finished, so most of them are finished. Now what new over here is that's only stuff remains. Nmap is finished, penetration test, pen testing fundamentals is finished. So I will be dropping all of this the same thing when I will have my membership stuff opened, so I can share this with you guys in a easy and deep dig manner. So those books, the first 4 chapters of the Hacker Web Application Hacker Handbook 2, the Hacker's Handbook, I think that was the other one, and the Try Hack Me, that's the best resource I can tell so far. And with the Try Hack Me, the Hack the Box Academy, cause it gives you good grasp of the theoretical part too, similar to the Web Application Hackers Handbook. So yeah, that's it. After the Kali Linux and stuff, that will be like by going stuff, which will be you will eventually be learning step by step. what this missing over here is that it does not have any sort of basic stuff like how the Linux operating system works and what are different types of command and things. For that module, you have to check over here in the all modules and into the tier 0. This holds introduction to basic penetration testing learning process. You can try this learning process, although I'm not sure if it will be any helpful to you because everyone has their own learning process. So you can try this over the Hack the Box Academy. Then the Linux fundamental, this is still somewhat good. It is worth investing time in it. And the Windows fundamentals too. And with that, introduction to the web application, setting up, this is another thing, and the macOS fundamentals. So both, like not a both, but all three types of operating system you can understand over here. So yeah, I am promoting this. I think I should use the affiliated link in the description from where you guys can click, use, and take the subscription so I can benefit from there, so I can buy the Try Hack Me subscription and other subscriptions too. That might be a good place. What do you guys say? Should I include the affiliate link into the description so you guys can utilize that? It's almost 1 p.m. here. Sorry, 1 a.m. here. So with this, I'll be dropping pretty soon. So let's close this, get here, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Over here, Hydra twice. Okay, so we're gonna see what we can do over here tomorrow. Let's play one last game. That's a Noida. Though I cannot play any other game. So let's go. One game and we'll go after that. Oh, I was already in the game. Let's see how far I reach. Oh. There is some... locals. So any other question, guys? Drop it in the chat. I'll be leaving pretty soon or maybe after this last game, which was already running. So here thanks, brother, for your nice cooperating. Okay. Okay, I didn't get that, but you're welcome. I think I should go down, else I'll be dead. Okay, we are other side. Let's kill this bull. We don't have any sort of wand, so we'll take this and this triple scatter spell. I don't think that's worth this. Okay. Let's get the health. Spell has been filled. Extra life upon 100 death. Slime. No more shuffle. Will life. get the gold. What else is here? Dang it. Thrown to the other side. No, 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 no. What the hell is this item? Tabula. Let's search it. Sorry guys, I'm about to exit, so that's why I'm not working on the box right now. Tabula. Noita. Yep. A small green item found typically near tomb of true knowledge, primarily significant for the game. Okay, usage can be used as weapon by throwing them to enemies, similar to rock created by summon rock spell. This can be highly effective against most enemy as they do considerable damage and counter an accidental kill. reward twice as much as gold drop. Physical damage is highly effective. Kick and a throw tablet can extend the range and the velocity of the tablet. Click your kick button about 1.5 seconds before you throw to get roughly the primary timing of a toward diagonal kick. Different angle requires other timing. But what's this use? Accessory of concealing the arrow, one of the chief anxieties. We have this one. All of the mountains were of silver and gold. What would they profit a man who lives in constant fear of death? Hence, there cannot be in whole world anything better than our medicine, which has power to heal all diseases of the flesh. So, is it some kind of healing tablet? Maybe. Oh, we got more spell, but I want wand. We can take this one. This one. What else we can take? This. Or magic missile. Triple bolt. I don't know. Doesn't sound worth it. I've got a pretty damn big life. With the trigger, let's take this. And we're gonna put this here. Pretty decent, not bad. But I guess I'll just go with this combination. Do the more damage. Fungal creatures spawn from the corpse of enemy killed by you. Feared by worms. Strong heart, hard potion. Maximum health. I don't know, I think I should change the person. Ouch. I'll be dead anytime soon. Okay, we got something good this time, I guess. So if I'll... Oh, no. I need to shoot that. Whoa. Dang. Stop coming. Oh, I got saved. With this, we are dead. We're gonna close this, quit, and this is the last message. How much time was that? Okay, we played like 10 or 20 minutes more. So with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hope we can finish this box tomorrow. And I guess I'll do stream bit early because it's a weekend, so I'm free. If I'm not doing anything, then I'll be doing stream a bit early, and maybe twice, not sure. So with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and those who are watching afterwards, please consider subscribing, and those who are watching and haven't liked the video, please consider liking. And if you are in the same time zone as me or in the same place or wherever you are, if it's a night, have a great rest of your night. And if you are into another part of the sun, so have a great rest of your day and enjoy to your fullest, and happy weekend to those who has the holidays, and those who don't, do your best. And with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and with this, over and out. Bye bye.